Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to Yarra Valley, but we are not going to the Yarra Valley Tourist Railway, we're going to what's before it. We are exploring the abandoned remnants of the line from Lilydale to Healesville. So we're going to take a look at the stations along the way, we're going to see the old abandoned Trestle Bridges, what's left, and have a nice time adventuring and exploring this abandoned part of the line. And if you haven't already, please check out my video visiting the actual tourist railway up there in the Yarra Valley at Healesville. We also talk a little bit about the history about the railway and the opening and closure of the line. So please check that out if you want to learn a little bit more about the railway and what's left about the tourist railway. So let's get cracking, let's get into it. Roll the intro. Alright, so we just arrived at Lilydale Station and I was just going through the parking lot and I saw the goods shed here and I'm just noticing this is the original goods shed from Lilydale Station. Yeah, that's pretty cool that they've still got the original shed platform this side as well. And you can still see the wood for the edge of the platform here. So I'm guessing tracks would have been this side. Possibly, I'm not too sure. I'll have to see a diagram of the station in the early days. But by the looks of things, this is definitely a platform that would have been a line this side. And here's a ramp that's going up to the actual active line. Well, this is the terminus, as Lilydale is the end of the line. And that's the actual station over there, renovated and high up on the sky rail, which is pretty cool. So this part of the track is the downward slope from the upgraded sky rail station. And down there is a yard for some of the trains. And that way is the way to Healesville. So yeah, so we're going to drive around now to where the Healesville line would have been, so the abandoned part of the line. So let's go. So this is the beginning of the Yarra Valley Rail Trail. So heading onwards from Lilydale Station, the rail trail begins heading up to Yering Station. At the moment, the rail trail is under construction and will be going further up to Yarra Glen. So at the moment, you can start from Lilydale and head to Yering on bike or however if you want to walk it, and then you'll have to take a car to be able to get to Yarra Glen if you want to go and see what's up there. But here at Lilydale, there's a few railway remnants for you to have a look at. We've got an old signal, which doesn't work, I really tried. There's this little wheel thing at the bottom of it, which I got no idea what it does, if someone could let me know. And there's a couple of benches for you to sit down, have a snack or do whatever you want to do before your big bike or your journey through the rail trail and making your way onwards and upwards. There's also a little bit of the railway line next to the signal preserved, and this is also next to a car park, so if you want to bring your bike and park up and go for the ride, then you can definitely do that. Now off to Coldstream. This is Coldstream Station, the first station beyond Lilydale on the non-electrified part of the line. There is still some track remaining here in front of the platform, which was one of the old sidings. Pretty cool to see that picture of the Y class pulling a goods train. Crazy to know that this was once here. The station platform itself has a bike track for the kids to ride, and there's a building that's being built which I'm guessing is public bathrooms because there are also benches to sit and take in the scenery. The station platform itself is actually pretty long. There is a sign on top of the station platform which has the station name, Coldstream, as a reminder that this was once part of the railway. And it's also nice to see that the railway stations are being used for something for the public and for the community to get behind, as a reminder that this was once their great railway. Alright, so that was Coldstream Station. So we've got the platform, we've got a bit of track, and we've got the bike park in the back of the station where the station buildings used to be. I believe Yering Station is next, so let's get down and have a look and see what's left. Alright, so we made it to Yering Station, and it's the same as Coldstream. What you can see here is a bit of the railway track on the outer side that they've still kept preserved, which is a nice touch at all of these stations so far. I mean, the two that I've seen, I think that's just a really cool thing to keep one of the sidings or the outer loops intact, which is really nice. Just a bit of reminiscing about the railway, so yeah. And like Coldstream, this station is also a very long one. But by the looks of things, they've definitely replaced the actual platform itself to keep it better preserved and to display the platform a bit better than what the old would have been. So, but it's definitely looking pretty cool. And this bit of the old track just goes ahead of the platform by a little bit, all the way back this way, and stops just before the platform ends about there. And this obviously isn't the original ballast. They've replaced it with whatever other crushed rock they have as well. But yeah, I doubt this would have been the original ballast. And I don't see any sleepers unless they're buried under there somewhere, but I think they've got rid of the sleepers and just put the crushed rock down in between, just to have something, I guess. Well, that's probably all that's left of a sleeper. Possibly, don't even know. Anyway. But yeah, once again, you've got the platform, you've got some benches and some seats to sit and chill out and have a look at the old railway. So that way is back to Lilydale, and this way is to Healesville. All right, found the board. And just past the station on the way to Healesville, there's just something over there that we're gonna go have a look at, like a little platform or maybe an old telephone wire or something. So that's the end of the track. And there's a piece of rail over there. So this is that platform that's a little bit further down. Maybe like a goods yard, maybe the goods shed was here or something. There's like a little board there, that's like it's on a hinges. So that should open and close, that's a door. But I don't know what for. Maybe old wagons or something that they've just put here as decoration? I don't know. And here is the information board. So that pretty much covers Yering. All right, time to move on and see what's next. Let's go. All right, so the rail trail has ended and the tracks are now continuing, and the Trestle Bridges have started. So this is one of the first ones we're seeing. I think this is Trestle Bridge HA is what it says on the map, but that is the first one. Going through some cow paddocks, and yeah, I'm guessing this is all farmers' land. There's also another one a little bit further down there, which we will take a couple photos of. And one thing I gotta tell you, the backdrop is phenomenal. Alright, so we just pulled over after those two bridges and the line curves off on the embankment going straight down this way. And there's another smaller trestle bridge over there. This is such a scenic railway. This would have been great to have been on. So we made it to Yarra Glen, and this is what's going on at the moment. Right now we have a crossing here, we've got a turntable sitting on the top of the tracks, some wagons, and we've got the station undergoing some repairs to get the line connected to Healesville so trains can run down back to Yarra Glen and up back to Healesville. Now this turntable, I don't know if this is the one from Tarrawarra, because the turntable from Tarrawarra was being transported here to Yarra Glen to be put back into service. Now, I'm not sure if this is the one that they did bring, as I'm not up to date with if they've removed it or not, but it was getting done this week, and I'm thinking that this was the one. Not 100% sure though, but possibly. But yeah, we've got the turntable here, we've got some good wagons sitting there, some here, some further down in the back corner there, and the tracks are being redone, and I'm not sure if they're adding more lines, more sidings, but there's definitely a big plan going on here, and it's good to see. Good to see a bit of the line getting redone and worked on. Alright, I am at Yarra Glen, and also on the way I did see the spots where the Trestle Bridges were burnt down and weren't there anymore, so that was a bit sad to see. Alright, I'll put some pictures on the screen now of what's left here at Yarra Glen, just to get a closer look, since I can't go in as it's no access, as this is still owned by the Healesville Railway, so let's not trespass, shall we? Alright, that is Yering Station. Let's keep going up a little bit and see if there's anything else left, and yeah, we'll go from there. Let's go. I'm here in Tarrawarra, where the old station used to be, but what's happening right now is a lot of work. So this is part of the project that's going to link up the Healesville Railway to Yarra Glen, as I was saying before. But yeah, as you can see, it's in full swing. Yeah, they're redoing the line, they're converting some of the bridges from the wooden posts to steel posts, and they're just making it a much better and a bit more of a reliable railway. So that way we can have more trains, and I think the plan is, what I heard, they were going to try and run 2 trains, so one to Yarra Glen and then one back, and then that way they can have one going each direction for the day, and that way they can probably double the amount of trains in their day. So that is their long-term plan, and it's exciting to see. It's great to see all the work going on. But I'm pretty sure that little bit of white there, that is the station platform where Tarrawarra used to be. So yeah, could be wrong, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's it, as the Tarrawarra Abbey is down that way and the station location was just about here, so most likely that is it. But yeah, look out for trains, but there's no tracks. Eventually there will be tracks, eventually. A lot of machinery going on here. There's quite a lot of bogies here, actually. I don't know what that would be for, to have the bogies out here, but anyway, someone tell me in the comments if you know what's going on with that. But yeah, you've got a couple of rail machines and other bits and bobs to create the railway, and a ton of ballast, big ballast piles everywhere, and the concrete sleepers. But as the Yarra Valley Tourist Railway upgrades its railway, it's also going to concrete sleepers for a lot of the line. I'm guessing past the tunnel, as all the tracks will be new, refurbished, and it won't be wooden sleepers anymore. So that's definitely an upgrade. I mean, not classic wooden sleepers, but it's an upgrade and good for the railway. But yeah, I think that's just about it for the video today. So hope you enjoyed. I might just pop on down to Healesville, take a look at the walker going up and down, and that'll be it. So hope you enjoyed the video today. If you haven't checked out my first video visiting the Yarra Valley Tourist Railway, then please do, and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hope you enjoy. Take care and peace.